If you've been feeling disconnected from your femininity, your power, your self-worth, your confidence, this video is for you, girly. Hi everybody, my name is Alisa Luisa. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about taking your power back as a woman. I have been watching and listening to so many amazing women on this platform and other platforms, and they have truly helped me reframe my mindset in the way that I think about myself, the way that I carry myself as a woman, the way that I perceive loss, my relationship with God. And I kind of want to talk with you a little bit about, my experience, how these things have helped me, and what I think are really great advices to share with you guys. Since I am just a girl and I love to yap, I do have my laptop here in front of me so that I don't get off of topic. If you see me looking down here, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my notes today. A lot of us women are in survival mode for one reason or another. You're hustling, you're a caretaker, you're a mother, you're trying to survive a toxic household, you're trying to leave a toxic relationship, you are just depressed and trying to get yourself out of that. If you were heartbroken, if you were abandoned, you gave your softness to someone who didn't deserve it. You need to get yourself out of that survival mindset and into a living mindset, my love. I was surviving for most of my life. Just trying to survive my toxic household, trying to survive dealing with my mother's death. You're not broken. You have just been surviving in masculine energy for too long, and it's time for you to return home to yourself. There are so many reasons that you just may not be feeling in your most feminine, powerful, confident self. This can look like a lot of things. Desperation for love, over-obsession with male validation or over-centering men, people-pleasing, not having boundaries. All of these things can contribute to you being in your wounded feminine. You aren't wrong for doing what you had to do to survive the way you had to survive. But now you need to reframe your mindset and create the life that you want to live. These were the cards that were dealt to you, and you're surviving that right now. The secret to getting out of that survival mindset and creating the life that you want for yourself, the mindset for yourself, is to operate as if you already are in that life. Operate under the impression that you already have it all. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If someone else has what you want, what makes it so unattainable? What makes it so out of this world for you to achieve? If you want to be an actress, go to acting classes, take your headshots, find an agent, do what you need to do to create that dream for yourself. The first step, my love, is delusion. Delusion. A lot of people say the first step is to visualize your dream life. Visualize all the things that you want. This is a great second step, I think. The first step, I feel, is you need to write down all the things about your life that you cannot stand. The things about your life that you want to change. The things that you feel like you're surviving. The aspects of yourself that you don't necessarily feel aligned with, that you want to change about yourself, because we're always trying to grow, right? We always need to grow. Write down all the things that you don't want for yourself first. Make it very, very clear so that you do not go back to accepting less than you deserve. Then, after you've processed all of these things of what you don't like about your life right now, about what you're surviving, about what you want to change, then you can go and say, all right, what is it that I want for myself? Do I want to get married? Do I want to have kids? Do I want to travel the world? Do I want to work from home? Do I want to be an actress? Do I want to be a firefighter? Whatever it is that you want to be. Whatever is your dream life. I want to live in luxury. I want to live a simple life. There's nothing wrong with what you want for yourself. Just figure it out what it is. Figure out what it is that you want for yourself and be very, very detailed about what it is. Say, I want to live in this house. I want to have this type of partner. They're going to treat me like this. They're going to do all of these things for me. I want to have this many kids. I want to achieve X, Y, Z, Z, Z. This is the first step in manifesting. I learned this from TheWizardLiz. I watch TheWizardLiz so much, I believe every single woman needs to watch TheWizardLiz. She says this, and I also believe, when you write all of these things down, you're registering it in your brain. Your brain is registering this as the goal, even if it's subconscious. Even if you throw away this paper or this note in your phone, whatever it is, you forget about it. You're registering what you want for yourself in your brain. After you've written down what do you want, the next step is, how do I achieve that? What type of woman do I need to be? What type of man do I need to be? What type of person do I need to become to achieve this dream life? Does the person in this dream life, does she live a healthy lifestyle? Does she eat well? Does she exercise? Does she go to the club? Does she go to the bar? Does she date losers? Does she date men who treat her well? Just think about these things. What would the highest version of myself be doing? Visualize the highest version of yourself. What does she look like? What is her job? Does she even have a job? Is she just a stay-at-home wife? What does she do with her free time? Who are her friends? Where does she live? What type of life does she live? What type of values does she hold? What type of morals does she hold? What type of relationship with God does your highest self have? You need to ask yourself all of these questions. Are you living to your highest self's potential? Have you created the relationship with God that you need to create? Are you exercising as much as you need to exercise? Are you fueling your body with the foods you need to be fueling it with? Are you drinking enough water? Are you listening to trash? Are you listening to people who are uplifting, good podcasts, educated people who can teach you something? Are you around good people who uplift you, who support you? Or are you around losers who don't really do much with their life and don't really care what you do with yours, but they'll support you anyways? You need to reevaluate all of these things. And this may prompt you to cut some people off of your life, and that's okay. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to say, my highest self would not associate with this person. My highest self would not have a relationship with this person. My highest self would not do these things that I used to do. You must change your habits. You must change your mindset. The fourth step, after you've determined what it is that you don't want, what is your dream, what it is that you need to do to align with your highest self. Step 4 is gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. You have to be thankful for all of the things that you have in your life right now, because there are so many people in the world who do not even have a fraction of what you have right now. And that's not to say that you're not going through whatever you're going through, that you've not had a hard life. You need to be grateful for where you are right now. You need to be grateful for the opportunity to be at rock bottom. You must be grateful for the opportunity to be alive, to have woken up today, to be breathing air, to have arms that work, to have legs that work, to have a brain that can critically think. A lot of people don't even have that. So once you shift your mindset from complaining. I was such a complainer. I'm such a complainer. I am trying to change this about myself to align with my own highest self. I am trying to complain less and be more grateful. Every time I am upset recently, I try to completely shift my brain set in the same thought, I was on set the other day for a commercial. I didn't want to be there anymore. I was like, it was late, I was tired, it was repetitive, I was bored, I was like, this sucks. And I was like, no. I said, no. I'm grateful that I got to come to work today. I'm grateful that I got this opportunity. I'm grateful that I got to be around these amazing professionals that I'm working with. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I'm breathing air. Once you start listing all of the things that you're grateful for, the things that you love, love will be attracted to you. Good things will be attracted to you. The things that are aligned with your highest self, they will come to you. I look around my room right now. I'm grateful for my TV. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for my blankets. I'm grateful for this laptop. I'm grateful for my phone. I'm grateful for my lighting equipment. I'm grateful for my clothing. I love my clothing. I'm grateful for where I live. I'm grateful to be alive. There are so many things to be grateful for. You could have had the worst day ever. And I've had a lot of bad days. Mind you, I watched my own mother take her own last breath. I've seen things. I've been through things. I get it. But you cannot keep yourself in that mindset. You cannot keep yourself reliving the past in a negative mindset. You have to be grateful. Be grateful for where you are right now, and be grateful for the opportunity to go somewhere else. Be grateful for the opportunity to achieve more. Now, what's some of the inner work that you can also do as you're aligning with your highest self? Journaling is a big one. I haven't done much journaling. I do mostly just kind of like writing in my notes app. I don't have a dedicated journal. I would like to get one, but I've heard that's very, very helpful for people. Writing your notes app, writing a journal, get everything out. It's very, very helpful. It also helps you process your own feelings by writing them all down when they're all jumbled inside of your brain. Journal. It very, very much helps. Self-care. Self-care as a woman is so essential. You must take an everything shower once a week. Yes, once per week. Wash your hair, lather your body, exfoliate your body, lotion yourself, shave everything, pluck your eyebrows, do a face mask, do a hair mask, do whatever you need to do. You must take an everything shower at least once a week. You must take care of yourself physically as a woman. It will help you physically, of course, but also mentally, emotionally, the way that you feel. You must take care of yourself, girl. It's non-negotiable. Go do your nails. Go do your nails. If you can't afford to do your nails, get press-ons. Paint them at home. You must take care of yourself, my love. You have to. It is non-negotiable. I refuse to negotiate ever doing my nails. I have to do them now. They're a bit grown out, but besides the point. Cut access to anybody who drains you or confuses you. If it is not a heck yes, it is a heck no. If it's not 100% yes, it's a no. If they're confusing you, if there's mixed signals, if you don't know where you stand, get rid of them. Throw them in the garbage. You don't have time for that. You don't have space for that. You don't have energy for that. You don't need that. It's only bad for you and bad for your energy. Say affirmations to yourself. Speak to yourself out loud. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am not only gorgeous, I am drop dead gorgeous. All eyes are on me when I walk into a room. I am confident. I am intelligent. I am accomplished. I am educated. I am powerful. I am charismatic. I'm magnetic. I'm electric. I'm magical. All of these things, as silly as it might sound, say it to yourself as many times as you need to say it until you believe it. And then you're going to notice your energy is magnetic. It is electric. It's magical. And you do feel beautiful. You do feel like you are all of these things. You must trick your brain. Fake it till you make it, baby. I was so unconfident. I had no self-esteem. I had no confidence. I hated myself. I hated myself so much when I was younger. But let me tell you what happened. I told myself every single day the opposite of what I was feeling enough times that I believed it. And now, nobody could tell me nothing, honey. And now I'm confident. So I will leave you with this. You do not need to earn your worth. You do not need to prove your worth to anybody. You do not need to be in a survival mindset. Remember that you are already worthy. Your worth comes from your creator, comes from God, who created you in his image. You are worthy of everything that you deserve in this world. Don't let anybody tell you something different. I know this was like a little yappy, like girl talky type of video. Big sister vibes. I'll probably do some more like this. This was fun. Let me know what you thought. If you liked this video, please feel free to comment, share, like, subscribe, share your comments with me, share your stories with me. I would love to hear more. And let's do it again sometime soon. Bye.